In my last video, I talked about how to get that money. And the way to get that money is through three ways: either a job, a business, or a sugar daddy or sugar mama. And that third one is both a job and a business, so you might as well focus on number 1 and 2. So why do you need to get that money? Because your closet and you need to be fabulous. So let's go over what fabulous actually means. Fabulous is not just about looking great. It is about being great and fabulous in everything you are, inside and out. It is being fabulous in your finances. It's being fabulous on your job, your business, however you make that money. It is being fabulous in your clothes, of course, and your closet. And why? Because you should be. It is being so whole, so together, having everything well that you can help someone else. Because as fabulous as being fabulous is much better being fabulous when you can help someone else out. So fabulous is a way of life. It is a life of being your most amazing self and being able to help someone along the way. That is fabulous. And in order to be fabulous, you need money. You need money. You need money. Now, I know there's some people who are like, oh, money is not that important. What? But it is. I'm not saying it's everything, but you need to eat. Yeah? Yeah, let me tell you how important money is with an example. So let's say you and your partner, husband, spouse, whatever, you have a child together, should you choose. And it's just you and your partner. And you have however many weeks off from work that you do. And it's just you, your partner, and the baby. And your partner may have to go to work or go back to work. Wouldn't it be much better if you had a baby nurse and a chef, and a housekeeper and laundry service and a masseuse, because it could be exhausting. And I know there are some people who are like, oh, the joy is much better when you have money. The joy is just much better when you have money, to be able to help you to be your best self for all individuals, including your lovely child, because money helps to do that. It's not the end all be all, but it is important. And we cannot just make it seem like it's not important because we feel scared that we won't be able to get the type of money we want to live the type of life we want. You can. It just takes work. And most of all, it takes understanding the three ways to get money so that you can start getting that money. When I talked in the last video about the three ways to get money, I talked about how there was a key that all three need to get the most money possible. And that key, marketable skills. Say it with me, class. Marketable skills, the real money maker. Because if you have the right marketable skills, you can use that to maximize the amount of money that you are looking for. And that's what we're going to be talking about on today's video. It's all about marketable skills, the real money maker. So let's jump right into it. Think of marketable skills as a statement coat. A statement coat, the right statement coat at least, helps you to stand out, even though the rest of you may not be feeling all that great or looking that great, because the statement coat is so powerful. It makes such a huge statement. It is so prominent. It makes everything else work out. The right marketable skills can help you to stand out in the right way, just like a statement coat. So what do you need to know about marketable skills to help you to utilize them better? Number 1, you need to know what are the most important things to consider. And number 2, how to get them. So let's jump right into that. Here are the 3 things you need to know about marketable skills as you are considering what type of marketable skills can help you get that money. Number 1, marketable skills are marketable because they are what the market wants. I'll say it again. Marketable skills are marketable because they are what the market wants. If the market doesn't want them, they are not marketable. So as great of a toe snapper as you can be, being able to snap your toes, the market may not want that. And therefore, that's not a marketable skill, although it's a skill. Number two thing that you need to know about marketable skills is that they are your skills. Your skills. They go with you wherever you go. They're not locked into one place, because once you learn the skill, they are your skills, which leads to number three of what you need to know about marketable skills. You need to develop them. It doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter how wonderful you are. It doesn't matter how much of a natural person you are with this skill. You still need to develop them. And how do you develop marketable skills? I'm so glad you asked. Here are the 4 ways you can develop marketable skills on the job. So when you think about marketable skills on the job, just remember the skills that you go into a job with should not be the only skills you leave with. And what that means is that you should be acquiring new skills on the job to help you be more marketable. And the marketable skills that you do have, you should continue to develop them even deeper so that you can use that to what? Get that money. Exactly. Number 2 way of how you can develop marketable skills, YouTube, online, ChatGPT. Now, I do have a caveat about that. When it comes to ChatGPT, really anything online, but specifically ChatGPT or AI in general, just remember, AI has hallucinations. Do you remember that? AI has hallucinations, and it can give you the wrong information. And just like you wouldn't take the word of a crackhead as full gospel without verifying and clarifying, please, for the love of God, do not take ChatGPT as full gospel without verifying and clarifying to make sure it's right. Okay? Perfect. But online, YouTube, all of these places offer such great ways to learn something new that you can incorporate into your world and make it a marketable skill. So that is how you can learn it. It takes work. It totally takes work, but you can do it. I remember when I was learning about databases and even Excel, I took courses online. I went on YouTube to get better understanding, because not everyone teaches the way you need to learn. But there is someone on the internet out there who will teach something the way that will help you to understand it and grab it. So search it out. The goal is to learn the marketable skills. So put your pride to the side and realize that whoever teaches it, thank God they taught it. That's it. Another way to learn marketable skills, apprenticeship or internship. Now, some people will be like, oh, that's me working for free. Let me help you to change your perspective. It's not working for free as much as it's you being able to learn a marketable skill that will help you to get that money. Now, should you be abused on the job? Absolutely not. Learn everything that you can. Use it to gain a new marketable skill, practice a new marketable skill, and then go get that money. And the last way to get marketable skill, education. Now, I know there are some people out there who are like, oh, education is not that important. School is not that important. BS. BS. Completely. Now, is it the end all be all? No, but it does help you to get skills and develop marketable skills as well. So don't believe the lie, because a lot of times the people telling you the lie either already have an education or they didn't have one and they're just using that as an excuse, but you're not them. You're not them. You're you. So do what you need to do to get that education. Those are ways for you to be able to get marketable skills so that you can get that money, so that you can be fabulous. So let's go over what I discussed. Number 1, think of marketable skills as a statement code. It helps you to stand out. Number 2, there are 3 things you need to know about marketable skills. Number 1, they're marketable because it's what the market wants. Number 2, they go with you wherever you go. So you're not tied to a job. Once you learn it on the job, you could take it wherever you go. So you don't have to feel like you're stuck. Number 3, marketable skills have to be developed. As great and wonderful and talented and naturally awesome as you are, they still need to be developed. And how do you get marketable skills? Number 1, on the job. Whatever marketable skills you come on the job with should not be the only marketable skills you leave with. You should be acquiring new skills on the job. Number 2, you could take a YouTube course, online course, ChatGPT. Just remember, with ChatGPT, it has hallucinations. So just like you wouldn't take the word of a crackhead without doing a verification to clarify it, same thing with ChatGPT or any online course. Number 3, an apprenticeship or internship program. Some people will think it's working for free, but change your perspective on that. See it as a way to learn a new marketable skill and use that time that you have there to develop it so that you can get that money. And last way of being able to develop marketable skills, education, certification, courses, etc. People will say, oh, you don't need an education. Yes, you do. Whether it's formal or informal, you need it. It helps. Start today. The sooner you start, the better off you'll be in being able to get the type of marketable skills that can get you that money so that you can be fabulous. Lastly, it takes work. It takes work to develop marketable skills. And yes, it could feel like the world is going on fire and you don't have what you need at this time, but start today. Next up, and this is part 2, we'll talk about what marketable skills are and also how to make marketable skills work for you. Until next time, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe for more. Bye.